Hey, Domin here. Welcome to another episode of A Fool's Paradise. Today's topic is perfection, or in other words, today's topic is you, as always. In other words, today's topic is you are perfect. I am perfect. Now, this is a controversial thing because you can look at this thing from two different perspectives. One is, I am perfect and you won't tell me, uh, you will not tell me that I suck or I do this or that, and I'm very egotistical and I'm very self-centered. That's one being perfect. That's from a point of insecurity, from a point of fear. But there's also the other way around where you say, I'm perfect, just the way I am. That does not mean, that does not give me permission to be an asshole, nor does it mean that I do not observe and learn and change. It merely means that I come from a point of I am good enough. I am perfect. I could also say I am perfect in my imperfection. What I'm trying to say is just the way I am, just the way you are, is exactly the way you have to be right now. Even if you are selfish, fearful, uh, anxious, and whatnot, that is not even you. That's, as I've discussed in previous episodes, that's a lie. And that those emotions, those beliefs, they come from a lack, from pain. So that is not you. That's the first thing. That is why you, which is undescribable, which is what you are when you start removing the lies about you, you come to you. You are perfect. The ego is always and always will be imperfect. So for the ego, from a ego's point of view, so from the character's point of view, you will always be imperfect. Always. Whatever you do, whatever you achieve in life, whatever you think will make you perfect, it'll only make you imperfect. That's the way the ego operates. It is never satisfied. It is always on the lookout for the next thing. And here's the thing I learned maybe quite recently, maybe a year ago, I don't know, is that if you look for perfection, you'll never get there, because perfection is not outside of yourself. And for whatever you look for is implied that it isn't in you. So if you are looking for perfection, as if you are building something, as if you are building a statue, a painting, you'll never find it, because you already are perfect. There's nothing to find. But we sure like to look and search for it. Now that's fine. At a certain point, you have to go through the hoops and the loops, and then throw it through and look back and see there was no door at the beginning. There was never a door to go through. It's fun too, looking for your perfect self, as if you are a permanent thing, as if you are something like a statue. You're not. You're not like a statue. You're like a river. The ego is like a statue. It likes to be permanent. It would like to be forever. It would like, I don't know, whatever it wants. It wants it forever. Another person, wealth, happiness. It wants it forever. It doesn't want to change. So that's okay. Because you are not the ego. You are not, by ego, the ideas, the concepts that you believe about yourself. You're not that. You're not the thoughts. You're not even the body. You're not even the spirit or the soul. So what are you? What am I? What are we? And this goes in all directions. There's nothing inherently wrong with anything. about it, about this. But this is just the way it is. That we're looking for imperfection. I mean, perfection. When in fact, when we're looking for perfection, we're looking for imperfection. Look at this. Is this perfect? Is this perfect or not? Well, there could be a bigger mountain there, right? So you're perfect. You're perfect. You've always been perfect. Perfect. There was never anything wrong with you. Whatever you believe is wrong with you is an idea, is a fallacy. It's an illusion. Maybe I'm getting too philosophical. No, I'm not. There is no difference between wanting to grow in business or wanting to grow as a person, which is something you can't even do. You can only fall apart. But anyway, there's no difference. If you want to be successful, fine, be successful. But this is a vital component of being successful. The utmost vital component. Far beyond any business strategies, tactics, learnings. That is a part of it, but this is the fundamental thing. I guess what I'm trying to convey is, if you have a business, this will work. If you have employees, this will work. By this, I mean everything I discuss, it has something in it. And it's not mine. It's not mine. I mean, it's no one's. You are perfect. No matter what they say, words can bring me down.